Hello, good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Dana and Wendy Coffee Show. We are up and running. Oh, good morning, good morning.
Good morning. I have something wonky with my.
I see that. You're kind of like, blah, 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 like going through a dream sequence. Oh, that is so cool. Oh, well.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So cool. So cool. So I thought I would, because I'm here at the store. Oh, hi. Hello.
Oh, you're at the office.
Yeah, I'm at the office. I thought, what the heck?
Hmm.
I get distracted with housework.
Oh, yeah.
Why would I do that? So I thought today I would share with you the beautiful necklaces, or malas as you call them. This is Darlene's. They are for sale here. This is my beautiful spring. I love this one because it matches my.
It does.
Matches my little glass necklace, which I just love, and the beautiful little bracelets from the Energy Junkie from Carla. Carla. And so they're all for sale here, and I'm here all day. So come on in.
Come on down.
Come on down. But oh my gosh, she has so many incredible, honestly, the most beautiful. I'll come up like this because
that is gorgeous.
Isn't that gorgeous? Like,
yeah.
I'm all about these colors.
Blues
I'm Pisces and I love these colors, but I mean, I just think they're absolute, and I love. Can you see that one there?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there we go. Isn't that beautiful?
Yeah. Do you happen to know what stone that is?
I'm going to say it's either the banded or the blue howlite. So banded, agate, agitate. No, this would be the banded. I think that's probably banded. There's lemon jade, there's stripe agate, banded agate, and blue howlite. And I probably said those all wrong.
No, I think that sounds about right. I love
beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. So that's with Darlene Tyndale, and you can come into the store and see those. And these are all by the Energy Junkie, which is Carla, right?
Yep.
And we have a few, only a few of these actually available, but they're super, super duper amazing and incredible. And I'll have to make sure I go put them back on there. But they're like,
don't accidentally go home with them.
No.
Oops,
I'm discussing lymphatic system today.
Yeah.
And I am actually retaining a bit of fluid in my arms, and so those bracelets are just a little taunt for moi.
Yeah.
So, anywho, how are you today? Hello, everybody.
Good morning. I don't know if we have a subject this morning.
I did at 8 o'clock or 8:30 when I started my live. I didn't know if we were going to talk about. We could talk briefly about the Eat for Your Blood Type, because I brought
your book. Okay.
I brought the book, not that helps us, but I think it's interesting because we were talking about diets yesterday, and I actually have diets for each of the blood types, which I just was looking for something. Isn't it always the case? Like your computer's like my computer, like everybody else's computer. Like you're looking for a picture, you can never find the picture, but you found everything else. Right? So even with I was looking
at it out loud so Google can hear you.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
You have to whisper it really.
No. So you know how, I mean, I haven't had a chance because I've just been so diligent in staying on track and not listening to podcasts. But when I first started my podcasting adventure, I listened to Brent Hawes. And so Brent has sort of removed himself from Facebook with all the chaos over the last year. And so I'm not saying it out loud, but I am looking in my computer for the Brent Hawes material that he had given me last year, and that's where we were looking for some protocols for a client. And I'm like, I know I've got those, and I'm looking through all his material, and then don't I go onto Facebook and wow, there he is.
There he is.
Isn't that funny how that works? And now that I've said his name today, sometimes, you know what? Let's be honest. That's brilliant.
Oh, well, you think about what is actually happening and the algorithms and crap behind the scenes. That is incredible. Yeah.
It's incredibly brilliant.
Yeah.
Super duper creepy. And if you're one of those people who are like, Big Brother,
Well,
then it's
we all had to read 1984 in high school, so
yeah, we should probably read again. But it's interesting because that's what it's for.
yep.
That's what it's supposed to be
Yeah,
doing.
that's what we do.
That's like if you had a product to sell, that's exactly
That's what you want.
to happen. Like, oh, I want to be on that. I need to have that. And as soon as someone says, "Wowzers, I want them."
You know, in hindsight, though, it's really kind of weird because I think you and I, the trajectory of Facebook ads and everything else connected us through a mutual mentor living in the same city. We already met once, but the thing is, when we were doing our thing and Googling and getting into courses and stuff like that, it was because of a mentor of ours knew exactly what she was doing. We were her ideal client, and we both bought into her program, and we ended up connecting as a result. So, I mean,
I'm just going to say that she changed her logo and her to look just like ours.
I know. The L&L show. Well, yeah. Well, we've got coffee time.
Well, the Dana and Wendy show. Hi. Of course. We know we did it first.
Yep. We're the OG.
Just saying.
Just saying. I know, but it was kind of weird, but a nice little connection that I cherish. Anyways, it was really.
It's funny. I was talking with Dawn about that. So like that. I don't know if you ever fall into that 6 degrees of separation idea that most people have, and the whole 6 degrees of separation is how Facebook actually probably works and where the theory came from. From Mark's probably like, oh, I wonder how this works in an algorithm, and let's see if we can get people, and let's see how exactly that does work, and how many people are separated apart. So the 6 degrees of separation always blew James away because we'd be in some city, or I'd come to Sudbury and I know more people than he does. But
same with my husband. He's from Hullabar, and he knows more people here than I do.
Yeah. Well, he gets out of the house.
Shut up. Go ahead.
I've been up since 5:30.
I can tell.
Hello.
Had a cup of coffee, have you?
Might have a third.
I just got out of the shower, if you can tell.
I'm having some beautiful Bengal spiced tea this morning because as much as I craved another coffee, I thought I should level out a little bit. Okay, so the 6 degrees of separation, which is fantastic, and Dawn and I were talking about that last night as well. And it's amazing that if you actually step back and kind of look at where you are, or the people that you're surrounded with, where did you meet them, and how long ago was that, and did you come full circle? Because with Dawn, I've come full circle. Oh. Even though I don't know, I honestly can't remember when it was. And it was probably part of my chamber. Maybe it was at the chamber for a health coach or pure wellness or thermography back, 5 years ago even.
Wow.
And I had said to her, oh, I would just love to have a health coaching business that's focused on faith, that's focused on Christian faith. And Dawn, she's just so amazing. She'd be like, that's amazing. But in her heart, she's like, you go with that, girl. Good luck.
Yeah, exactly.
Good luck with you. But it's funny how that comes full circle, and then the path that where God has me right now, right? And the different things that I'm going to be venturing into in the next month once I'm done my breast health course and such. But even on today's memories, so you saw me share that this morning. This was our first day in 2020 that we actually did, I think, a podcast together or a live together. Live together. And that started the whole, I'm not going to say 365 because we've missed
a break.
We took breaks. We took weekends off, things like that. But even through the thick of things, when we're at camp during the shutdown, and I'd still be there and the cutting in and out and the freezing snow, it was still so much fun. And I read back to that whole little blurb, my whole first little blurb, And it's interesting. As much as I've dug deep with hormone, because it's fun and it concerns a lot of people, I really sort of stepped away from that 4-pillar. Well, sort of. I should have. Anyway, Darlene would be like, "Don't say shouldas. You know? Say that too much. Shouldas."
Mm.
But with that 4-pillar approach of recognizing inflammation, reducing the inflammation, removing the toxins. What was the third one I kept, and then replenishing the nutrients, right? And reducing inflammation,
Mhm.
thermography. And I'm just like, wow, did I miss the boat, or did I just gone full circle, or how is this going to be looking going forward? So it's super amazing, but that's been my thought process
Since 5:30 this morning.
5:30 this morning.
That's amazing. That's amazing. I do, in some respects, I do love the memories that come up because, like, especially with one like that you can look at and say, wow, look at where we've come from and where we're, possibly where we're going, or how we've all evolved, how we've grown, how we've, evolved as well too, and shifted and pivoted. And yeah, I because you look back on some of the posts from back in like 2011, some of them that come through, and it's still kind of the same well, for me anyways, it's still the same kind of frame of mind, but it's shifted so dramatically. And
yeah. Oh, back in 2000 when it first happened. This all started 13 years ago, I guess, something like that.
Yeah.
My posts, personal posts, were all just like short sentences. Hey, need bartender. Hey, like I'm at home now, no worries. And or drinking, fire. I'm just like, oh my gosh. Like,
that's when they were asking us to put your feelings. So it would say, Wendy, whatever, Humphreys is feeling excited. And then it would say like a little short sentence or whatever that you wrote. And
yeah. Anyway,
you didn't want to put too much out there because, it was new and we were shy.
I honestly can just say I am so thankful that there was no Facebook or Snapchat or mobile phones in 1989. That's all I can say. That's all I'm saying.
Anything from 83 all the way up to 95, so a good 10, 11 years.
10 years.
On Facebook.
Yeah, there's
pictures out there, mind you. Nobody can see them, except for maybe a few cousins and an ex or two.
Oh my goodness.
A couple of VHS tapes. No.
It's honestly so true. So it's amazing. Like, share your memories. Go back into your memories because you can find them easily now on your Facebook page. And I mean, don't hate the Facebook. You've got to use it to remember. Don't hate the Facebook. But I mean,
don't linger there either. That's the thing. A lot of people tend to go back and go, "Oh, I look so good. I got to get back to that weight." It's like, no, don't please ruminate. Enjoy it.
Yeah, the picture I shared today from I think it was probably 1990. It was I think it was maybe I was in first year college with my sister and Shannon. I look damn good. Just saying, damn good.
I'm just looking it up here. I want to see.
Although I could probably get my hair that way now. There's no kidding. Go big or go home.
Yeah.
And I think I still have that black dress. I'm not even going to lie to you. And I got given it to the girls to wear, and they're just like, "Yeah, Mom," because it was a Le Chateau little.
Oh yes, Le Chateau. They had the best dresses.
Best clothes. So Le Chateau. Anyways, we don't linger. We just look and revel and remember and learn our lessons from those days.
Was that a little bolero jacket?
You know it.
Was it okay? So did it come and then flare out at the waist, like little ruffles at the from the hips down?
It was layered, like it had some layers too, but it's tight.
I might have even had the same dress, to be honest with you.
Back, zipper up the back, and then the peaked little things, and it was tight. It had like ruffles, but not ruffles.
Yeah.
Because in grade 8, I had ruffles. Not.
Yeah. But then no sexy ruffles, not like girly ruffles. You know the difference. You know the difference. It's not a great
Oh
ruffle.
my gosh. Yeah, you know it. I even
A
have,
bar ruffle.
we're being so silly this morning. I'm so sorry. If you tuned in for something intelligent this morning.
Yeah. I don't know if you're going to get it.
We need these days to just like,
Yeah,
anyways,
it's Wednesday. It's hilarious Wednesday.
hilarious hump day Wednesday. But I even still have, if Jaden hasn't wrecked it, you know how we used to have, bodysuits are all the rage right now anyways,
Yeah.
right? But I had the black Le Chateau bodysuit that came down to here. Like, let me stand up and show you. Here, like here, like probably came to here, and padded shoulder, elastic, little beautiful bodysuit. I keep it because it's just like, oh, yeah.
There was a time.
There was a time. I could still wear it.
And it might not look bad on you, but the thing is, it's 40, it's 40 years old, honey.
Yeah, I know. I'll wreck it. I'll wreck it.
No, it's not that you would wreck it, but it's out of style. Hello. I know bodysuits are in style,
but it is not out of style.
Oh, okay,
sorry. Classic. It is classic.
Okay.
Especially with this beautiful Mela. What do you call these things? Mala. Beautiful necklace, goes all the way down. Beautiful. Nowadays, the girls would have it all the way open to show their belly ring. Anyways, those were the days. So,
nutrition.
Okay, let's be serious, folks. This is a perfect time. Wendy has her spring cleanse. I'm working on the 5-day hormone detox. We're talking lymphatic system today, digging in deep at 3 o'clock today. But we kind of talked about eating right for your blood type. And that should be something we're going to actually dig into. That's 4 days next week. So if you've got this book laying around, or if you go to the used bookstore here in Sudbury, or go to your local used bookstore, you know it's going to be there. You can actually get it on Kindle, and you can.
It was published a long time ago, right?
Oh, gracious! I'm sure this is a really old one because this is where I did pick it up as well.
It's been around for a while.
A used bookstore, and that. Have you ever been to Bay's used books here in Sudbury?
You're going past it. I haven't been in lately.
Oh, you gotta go. It is. I went in there once, and I was just like, wow, what an incredible resource, and especially shopping local for your books as well.
I don't know if they'd be open right now, though, or not.
I think you can probably schedule to go in. I'm not sure. Only one person goes in at a time, most cases. But anyway, so next week, I'm going to actually do that. Did I add that last week, the blood type thing, the finger thing? Amazon. Let me go back to my Amazon page, right? Who here orders on Amazon? I only do a little bit. I don't do a lot. I try and support
my Kindle books basically because they don't even get shipped.
I do some Kindle.
Things you can't get here.
Audible, and I know. So one of the girls,
Audible.
Today in one of my groups I belong to, she's like, "Show me your last Amazon orders." So it's just funny. People actually order peanut butter from Amazon. I guess because they don't want it
down the road. I mean, come on.
Yeah. That's what I thought too. But perhaps they just don't want to go out shopping. Perhaps they just don't give a.
Yeah, I mean, everybody's got a lot of reasons why.
But anyways, so I'm going to order the blood type kit, and it's $14, and then get it. I don't know how long it takes, so maybe we should wait for that, or go give blood today. Go schedule your plasma donation. Perhaps they can tell you there what your blood type is, or talk to your practitioner, nurse practitioner, and or doctor, because I'm all about nurse practitioners. Ask them. I don't know why they don't do it.
I don't think they can. Nurse practitioners can't tell you unless it's on your medical record.
Well, you can order it. They can order
in blood work or whatever. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I can actually do it too with the live blood analysis. I just have to. I have to get the equipment.
You just keep teasing me with that, Wendy.
I know. I'm dragging my feet. I have to get that because I mean, it is important when we're looking at different diets, and we'll talk about that more next week. I think one of the questions on my nutritional consult is actually, what is your blood type? Because it makes that much of a difference. We're
He
going to
does.
a teaser here, aren't we, for next week? But it is
Yes. So let's say it now so we can write it down and be ready for it. We'll go through talking about blood type diets, and Wendy will go through like aspect of nutritional aspect on the first day, and then the next 4 days we'll actually dig into understanding the diet itself for A, B. What is the other ones?
O. Or RH positive, RH negative, all these different things, and and the theories behind it, like why we have the RH positive and stuff like that, which is going to be a nice review too, because I haven't looked at it for a while. So
it was funny. I was sitting here going, "Oh, is it A, B, C? Easy as 1, 2, 3."
You're just on fire today, yeah.
A, B, C.
No, there's no C.
Order it now.
Oh,
it doesn't come in by Saturday. Okay, we'll go back and look for a different one.
Well, yeah, Saturday's before next week.
Anyhow, I think that's incredible. Well, we will look this up, and Wendy will add a list of where, or she's going to quick learn how to do it. Learn how to do it so we can do drive-bys. You stay in your car with your mask on. You can prick your finger. We'll do the rest of it, and then we can go and understand that. Same as if you're leery about doing live blood with Wendy because you don't want to come in office and we're trying to, be respectful for people with COVID. If you want to come by, and Wendy with her live blood can come to outside to you. You can stay protected, keep your distance, do your live blood sample there, and then you can meet via Zoom online.
Yep, that is what is out there right now, and we can do that without a problem. I mean, we go to get our shots through the cars. It's like
which is incredible.
Like a car wash. They open the window and you're out. That's it. That's what they do.
I think that's incredible.
Well, actually, maybe they don't do that. Sorry. Yeah, they do that at Wonderland.
Yeah, they do it at Wonderland. Yeah.
But they do the testing. That's what it was. I was thinking of.
Drive-through testing. There are drive-through testing stations here in Sudbury all over the place. Yeah. Wonderland, they did the drive-by vaccines for everybody. I know the arena is set up for a vaccination station, I believe, or it was. So.
Yeah, that's the thing though too with the drive-by vaccinations. I don't know if I really agree with that, just because of you want to hang around and you want to be assessed for afterwards in case you do have reactions. No, I'm here. Stop it. There's people that do have reactions to anything, to like any vaccine or shot or anything else. You always want to have them at least 15 minutes to half an hour to assess them afterwards and make sure everything is okay. And yeah. I would go to a place that would have that kind of setup. Even when you go to give blood and do plasma and stuff like that, you have to hang around for the next 15, 20 minutes afterwards to make sure that you're not all like, whoa, you're not going to pass out as you walk out the door and stuff like that.
I would think at Wonderland, you would get your shot and then you would perhaps pull up into.
I don't know.
And then the girls would come by with the orange juice, perhaps, on their roller skates.
Little hat on, an apron, yeah. With a burger on the bed.
Here is your A&W root beer.
How old are you? Do you remember getting served on the side window of your car from girls?
Yes, barely, but because we lived in the country when we were little, so going into A&W. But now my parents, on the other hand, my parents used to drag race, and they used to have all the little souped up cars, and
no way.
Yeah, so they'd be part of that group meeting at A&W, and same as your husband, meeting at A&W, and then heading off and meeting at some disclosed location to drag race. So
yeah, there's disclosed for the people that are in that group. That's not so disclosed.
They know. They're like laughing.
Well,
my parents
that was one of them.
Yeah, my parents are probably like, "Oh, Dana."
And it's a wonder you didn't marry a car guy. I'm surprised.
I did. He had A 240 SX, Nissan 240 SX. Leather coat, long auburn hair, and a car, fast car. 240 SX.
Nissan
240 SX, yes. Married a car guy. Now he has just a big truck.
Big truck guy. He should be in Chelmsford. Big truck guy. This is big truck country. Big tires.
I'm sorry, his truck is not jacked up enough.
No, exactly. And we're kind of foreigners here, and ours is not either. And we have the car. We have the '68 Polara, which might be on the road this year. I'm hoping it's getting close. It's getting close.
Let me know. We'll go for a drive.
Yeah, because I can drive this one. I wasn't allowed to drive the Vet.
I could drive the Vet.
I wasn't allowed. I actually, to be honest, out of respect, I didn't even ask because that thing was his baby, and the motor side of it that he replaced was just so big, and it scared me, to be honest with you.
I would have batted my eyelashes a little bit, served coffee in bed more. Can I drive?
Oh yeah, I definitely did a lot of that. I mean, but no. Out of respect, I just didn't. But the Polara, definitely. I had a '75 Oldsmobile as well too, so it was my baby, and oof, that girl, she could run. Let me tell you. And so the Polara now, yeah, she's coming out.
So, what are we talking about tomorrow?
Maybe we should actually talk about nutrition and stuff. That kind of stuff we do for a living.
So we'll talk about what you have doing in the spring cleanse tomorrow. And we'll talk about blood again tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Friday, we'll talk about the, I don't know. I'll think of something. Yeah. We'll think of something. But it's maybe inflammation. Maybe it's thermography.
Yeah. My metabolic dysfunction too is something that is kind of in my mind quite heavily right now.
You've been studying that.
Yeah. And it's amazing. There was actually some points with regards to hormones and the connection between it. And I've got tons and tons of information I still have to go through. It's basically a review, but it's a more in-depth review. It's really from the lens of a functional medicine perspective. And for my diabetics that are out there, it's reversible. And there is definitely ways that you can, yeah.
Type 2 diabetes.
Type 2 diabetes. Yeah. And there's a lot of theories and a lot of scientific work out there for type 1 diabetes too, because a lot of people are actually getting it as they're older as well too. So
really? It's not just a you're born with it kind of idea.
No.
And it's interesting. I think the theories behind diabetes food applications, I'm trying to think of the right word, like what you eat nutritionally for diabetes is changed.
Yep. And it's funny because my father has diabetes, type 2 diabetes, and it's not something that he struggles with, but he is very conscious of it. He exercises every day. His diet has changed. I mean, they eat fairly well, my parents. But the thing is, I guess lately he's been noticing that, because he takes his sugars religiously, first thing in the morning, at night, middle of the day, whenever, that his morning blood glucose levels have been really high. But he doesn't sleep well either. And there's a big correlation between cortisol, and it doesn't even have to do anything with food, but cortisol on its own, and we all know cortisol is that stress hormone. Cortisol can raise your blood sugars all by themselves without bad foods.
Interesting. So tomorrow we're talking metabolic resistance and the cortisol applications to insulin blood sugar spikes. Tomorrow.
You say that so eloquently. I said, you say that so eloquently. Did you notice that? That's my sign now. Shut the hell up, Wendy.
Tomorrow on the Dana and Wendy Show, metabolic resistance, cortisol, and rising blood sugars in your body for your health in the disease prevention of life. There we go.
All right, guys.
Tomorrow, Metabolic.
We'll see you later. Bye.